concealing the extent of their complicity. The president is making phone calls to world leaders with specific requests to cease their interaction with the regime. We are already seeing results. Over the weekend, comments from Iranian leadership clearly acknowledged the effect of this campaign.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the sound because I can still hear it. Check 1 2 1 2. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the sound. This is the live chat. Cause I'm trying to do some lives for you guys, man, about these updates. That scene is okay. That scene, even that scene. Okay. We got to get this together, guys. So between that scene and the tower scene. Okay. We got to get this together, guys. So between that scene and the tower scene. All right, so I'm wondering if could that be it? So I'm wondering if I leave Mike aux 2 down. Okay, so I have that low. I'm gonna continue to talk for a moment. This is just a test, guys. I appreciate y'all. And if I cut up audio and capture, this is audio and capture. Test 1 2. This is audio and capture. I'm talking. I'm talking. And if I cut up audio and capture. Now that sound good. This is audio and capture. Test 1 2. Okay, so then if I change the screen and cut that off, this. You see? Nope. So maybe I have to cut the other one back on because in Keynote now you can't hear me. I'm looking at it right now and I don't hear anything. No, it's just real low. Okay, what about now? See? Okay. Now I got a feedback. This is weird. So weird. So weird. So weird. This is weird. I'm speaking now. I got mic 2 on mute. I exited out. And then it's Mac OS capture. So weird. Yeah, very weird. This is weird. I'm speaking now. Okay, so I'm in mic aux 2. On Yeah. And then it's Mac OS capture. Very weird. Okay, so I'm in Mike Ox 2. Yeah. All right, so that might be it. So then if I go back here, both of those are X'd out. If I go back here, both are X'd out. All right, so that might be it. So then if I go back here, both of those. Yep, both of these are X'd out. That's crazy. If I go back here, both are X'd out. If I go here, if I go here, so then if I go back here, I have It does not stop until I change that scene. It does not stop. It's gonna change. It does not stop until I change that scene. And then I put it down. It does not stop. Yeah, I know it. It's gonna change. It does not stop. And then I put it down. Yeah, I know it. So I'm trying to get a hold on it, guys, to see why I can't stream live through my system without hearing that sound. And I mean, it's bad too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get someone to help me with this because this is terrible. And then if I do this, then you guys can't hear me. Let me see. See now? Now it's an echo. It's a bad echo. Let me see. Now, check. See if I mute that. Bring him up. Check 1, 2. Yep. So I'm trying to get it where we can go live, you all, because there's certain things that's happening that I want to be able to share with you all. Now that sounds pretty good right there. So I'm trying to get it where we can go live, you all, because there's certain things that's happening. Yeah. Let me see if I just bring him all the way down. I brought him all the way down. That's the Hypercast. Okay. So I brought him down. And that's the default over there in Mike Aux. So what happens if I put him to Hypercast? And now I got 2 Hypercasts. Both. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Okay, that doesn't sound bad. There's only one way to find out, y'all. Nope. So now I am back to the regular broadcast. And of course it's a lag, so it'll catch up. I am back to the regular broadcast. Yes. And of course it's a lag, so it'll catch up. Yeah. All right, well, I wanted to go over some stuff and share with you what's going on. And there's a lot of stuff happening right now. But for some reason, man. All right, well, I don't know. Go over some stuff and share with you what's going on. Let me see. There's a lot of yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, what just happened? I'm hearing an echo again, though. Let me see if I put this back on default. That's where that one was. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Those are for the earphones, I believe. Check 1, check 2. Is the buzzing going away, guys? Sounds like it. Yep, sounds like it's back to normal now, at least with this scene. So if I do a stream, a live stream, wondering if I put this over here. I'm wondering what'll happen. Let's slide it over here to this screen, see what happens. Okay. Mm-hmm.
And nations that facilitate any interaction
Can you all hear that?
with the regime should quickly heed our message. Those who stand with the United States will reap the rewards of our partnership. Those who tether themselves to the Iranian regime should expect to share in the isolation of a
I'm wondering if y'all can hear that.
regime. Teams from Treasury, State, and the U.S. military are now meeting with their global counterparts to tell them that the United States expects action. Every country has a defined timeline to shut down activities we have identified. If they do not take action, we will do so unilaterally through Treasury authorities. For example, every branch of Bank Melay must be shuttered and dark.
See, the reason,
And let me be clear,
hopefully you all can hear this,
any
but
entity
one of the
that
reasons
facilitates money laundering on behalf of Iran
that we're watching this
will be removed
is because
from
we start
the
talking
US
about
dollar
entrepreneurship.
system. The clock
Oh,
just
bad
started
guys.
ticking.
We start talking
New
about
sectoral
entrepreneurship.
sanctions determinations issued today target 5 of Iran's most vital lifelines.
Let me see. Is when you start talking about entrepreneurship, mindset, and business development or whatnot. Oh, this thing. You have to pay attention to global economy, man, because a lot of leaders, they play off of our economy, and so we got midterms coming up, and so a lot of stuff is they're playing to that piece to see if the president is going to act differently, and so that's one of the reasons why we watch this, because now that we know what's going on a global level, you all can now see why. I'm gonna take it. You can see why the crypto is going a certain way. And of course, y'all, once again, it's a test, so I'm listening and looking and looking and listening. So that's why you see me get breaks sometimes. Okay. No, I don't want to see that. Why'd y'all do that? Yeah. Okay, so and the back lag is this, so it's a double piece coming through the microphone. Okay, so what I'm thinking now, I'm going to have to use this screen only when I'm doing my lives, and I'll turn this down now. Only when I'm doing the lives, because, like, even here, if I make this a little bigger, you can see on the trading platform, because of what's going on, and you see a lot of people understanding wars and rumors of wars. Y'all, this is why Bitcoin shot up. Bitcoin is now close to $80,000, literally trading at $78,529 right now. Y'all see this? I need to zoom out of this thing, man. Something's going on with this thing. Anyway, I'll leave it right there. So, even SHIB has popped up, came back down. Dogecoin did the same thing. Ethereum, look, it's up there. It's in the air, y'all. You see? And so you pay attention to this stuff because people are trying to get assets. You see? And they're trying to get assets because some people are not trusting the regular fiat currency. And, whether you believe it or not, digital assets is really coming to pass, tokenization, all of that, because people want to be able to do transactions, cross-border payments, effortlessly without the middleman. That's what it basically boils down to. And so I watch stuff like this so I can see what's going on, because Iran is directly connected to the oil, the Strait of Hormuz, and that oil we got barrels. I mean, that's why oil is dipping and doing certain things. And so when you talk about tokenization and doing stuff like that, it just makes sense to pay attention to this type stuff. And so this is what I want to do. I also want to be able to show. Let me see. I want to be able to show certain things that we're doing and that we have to offer, because it's a lot of amazing things happening, you all, right now. And I know some of us may not know about it, but it's literally happening. So if I pull this over here like this, then you all can see that. But when I hit it here, now I'm wondering, I can still do a PowerPoint. You see? But I gotta turn it up to see what the sound sounds like. So hold on. I'm working this live stuff out, y'all. Y'all see Favor's working, don't you? Okay, and then the sound is still good. Okay, so that was basically just the earphone piece. If I had an earphone. I don't know why my ear keep itching. Y'all see that? All right, so that's just for an example. Just an example of what's getting ready to happen. And so I go through the slides and work on some stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then I can go here. So I can go from here to here to here if I want to show something like this. But I can't go here. So that's the one place I cannot go. Excuse the sound once again. I can't go to that other one. I have to bring it back to here. It's gonna change in a minute. Okay. So then it goes away. And then once that sound get in here, it's locked in. So we gotta totally stay, when we on live stream, we gotta stay away from scene 4 and the tower cam. Okay. I think that's it. I think that did it. I moved the mic aux down, then moved it back up. And that should do it. Did that do it? Yeah. I need to see the chat. There it is. All right. Okay, so guys, what we're getting ready for, just in case you know, once again, this was a test. I am getting ready to start. You all know that we do our regular broadcast. I'm going to be doing and sharing some more things with you guys, and some updates about stuff, things that we're doing. But most importantly, all right, yeah, I can go ahead and cut that sound down. So now what we're getting ready for, you all, I'm getting ready to start doing the lives again, because I think I finally figured out and worked out a hack. I did this in real time with you all right here. Okay, so I'm going to come up with that time right now. You know we have Tuesday nights with Dr. Mike, which I can now start to stream live if I cut on my Zoom, because we have people who's on the Zoom. So that's the next thing that I will practice on is the Zoom portion. Because, you know what? Let me just cut my Zoom on now and see what happens. How about that? Now Zoom is normally over here. See, we're gonna see. I'm just gonna cut it on and see. You see that? So if I do this, cut on the virtual camera, I don't hear any feedback. Let me cut this on and see. I don't hear any feedback. But the reality is I don't know. Okay, no. So, okay, yep. So now I'm on Zoom as well. I'm on Zoom. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to take this down. Y'all looking at all my good stuff. Yeah, let me go here. Y'all looking at my apps, man. Okay, so if I were to record this, then I can say this is what we're doing. Mm-hmm. So then, if I do this and I hit play,
Every country, every entity should know that they should be prepared to face U.S. sanctions. And no one is above this. We are going to hold everyone accountable, and this is economic asphyxiation of this regime. And Jennifer, as I said, no one should test our resolve. So, Josh from New York Post.
You said you weren't going to name names, but there's been some reports that the United Arab Emirates is among some of the first nations to take seriously these words from the United States to cut off all business interactions with Iran. Is UAE leading the way in this respect?
I would think that the actions that they took last week were not coincident, but likely causal. And I would expect that we would see a broad array of countries taking similar actions as we continue our engagement. The UAE have been very good partners and have taken the brunt.
Okay, so now and this is just for live. All right, when I set this up, I'll be able to go through these pieces, and then like I said, but I still can go to Keynote. So we still have that slide in there. Yep, we still got that. That's working good. Sounds pretty decent. It's also over here on the Zoom. So I can do Zoom, and I can do the piece here. So I still got Zoom. That's still straight. Still got this. I still have my piece right here, and then Zoom is over here to the left, and I can see the comments right there. So for the most part, I think we kind of got it set up, you all, where we can do some streaming live from the office, or what I call my situation room. And then, of course, when I pre-record videos, I can still do some things and play it live that way. But for now, for the live, I need to write this down before I forget to. And I appreciate you all who just stuck on here to hang out with me. I'm going to be doing a Bellator update for you guys. I know that's what you all waiting on. Definitely going to be doing a Bellator update. so you all can know what's going on. We had an awesome time in Nashville. Had an amazing time in Nashville. Hung out, went through some training, got some stuff together. All right, so I'm doing scene 1. So scene 1, scene 2, which is 2 for keynote. This is the live stream. And then the Zoom. And then scene 6, room for Zoom. So I got 3 scenes that I can use to do some live. So if I wanted to share something with you all, show you all something, I can do that. Even if I go here, that'll come up. It's just a little small because I can't make it full screen like this one here. But then again, it is because I don't do full screen no way. So I guess it works, guys. So I can do some lives. I can do some charts, some markers for you all. Can share some information, but I can't do my overhead tower from live. I can't do those things live. And I'll figure that out. But for right now, I can do it this way. So I'll be letting you guys know what's going on. We'll be having our lives. Sometimes I'll do the verticals too, but this is going to be our next piece. And so I'm going to go get something to eat. You all wanted to come on here because like I said, I thought I was going to be streaming this live. Scott looking at Mr. Besson here, but that didn't work out. And Scott Besson was here talking about holding the press conference, talking about the new sanctioned economic measures. But nonetheless, we'll get it together, guys, okay? So that being said, definitely appreciate you all for hanging out with your boy here. We're going to get this together, and we'll see you. Definitely see you